Hey everyone, Thomas here from the AI engineering team. Today, I'll be using AskCollate from a data analyst perspective, showing you how AskCollate takes advantage of its integration with many data sources to accelerate insight discovery. So let's go for it. So I've been asked to analyze how are the eco-friendly products performing, and for that, I'll just share my goal with AskCollate so it can help me find some relevant data. I want to assess my eco-friendly products performance. Any relevant data? Tier 1 assets only. Since that's how we typically tag our highly curated data, which is what I'm aiming to use in this task. Now, only in a matter of seconds, AskCollate is able to go through our entire data catalog, every data source connection that we have, that is Snowflake, Redshift, etc., in order to give us an action plan, right? So it is now pointing to three entities that might serve our goal, that is the products, the orders, and the customer table, all within Snowflake in this case. So that sounds reasonable. Maybe we can start with some market share analysis. Let's focus on Snowflake. Give me total market share for eco versus non-eco-friendly products in terms of total revenue share. Cool, so I'm asking it to give me the total market share for eco versus no eco-friendly products in terms of total revenue. Now, there's a lot of things going on here behind the scenes. First, AskCollate is transforming this natural language request into a SQL query, accounting for the data warehouse on which this query will be executed, in this case, Snowflake. And once this transformation is done, then it is able to execute this query directly against our data warehouse, thanks to the connection we have previously established. And now, once the results are back and fed to AskCollate, it is able to provide some insights. For instance, it is telling us that eco-friendly products account for about 43% of total revenue. Also, we have the SQL query that was executed attached here for reference, for validation, or just for copying and storing elsewhere. Nice. Maybe we can make some visuals out of this. Awesome. So it generated the plots. And the cool thing here is that these are kind of dynamic, so we can make some changes until they kind of hit our style. For instance, this green color might be a bit too much for me, so I'll probably change that. Make it dark green. Also, make the description insightful, one-liner. So I'm asking it to make it a bit more subtle and also change the description to make it insightful, not only describing what the plot is about. So it is now dark green and it's telling me that the eco-friendly products contribute a significant 43% of total revenue, highlighting the strong impact in the market. We can see in comparison that previously it was just describing what it was plotting. Cool. So there's that. Now we can make many iterations as we want. We can, for instance, change the chart type. Here we have only 2 data points, which add up to 100. So maybe it makes sense. There's a case for a donut chart here. So let's try that. Make a donut chart instead and plot the non-eco products in gray color. So I'm asking it to make it a donut chart instead, and also to plot the non-eco products in gray color, so we can just focus on the message we're trying to get here, which is that eco-friendly market share of a significant 43%. Cool. So we can continue here and just starting to create some plots for our dashboard or report that we want to present. Awesome. Now maybe we can switch here to analyze some customer segmentation in terms of lifetime value, how much revenue they will generate. And here, AskCollate suggested us to use the customer 360 table, which we can see have some customers metadata, and also data related to the lifetime value, and how much, in the sense that how much revenue they have generated so far. And also customer tier, again, linked to that lifetime value, is segmented into high, medium, or low revenue. We also have info regarding if they have ever purchased any eco-friendly product and how many of them. Awesome. Let's go for it. Now give me the percentage of customers that have bought eco products, grouped by customer tiers. You probably have all the info you need in Customers 360. Cool, so I'm now asking it to give me the percentage of customers that have bought eco products, grouped by customers tier. And I'm also suggesting it probably have all the information it needs in the Customers 360 table. So let's see what it comes up with. here is just translated to SQL syntax, executing the query against the data warehouse and getting back the results for assessment. Awesome. So here are again the SQL that was executed, the table with the results, and some insights. We can see that all of the customers that have generated high revenue in the past have purchased eco-friendly products at least once, and roughly 3 out of 4 customers with medium revenue in the past have purchased as well. And there's a room for improvement for those customers that have purchased not that much in terms of revenue in the past. So, but this is an interesting takeaway here, that the higher the revenue a customer have had in the past, the more likely it is that it has been involved with eco-friendly products purchase. So that's good to know. Lastly, maybe we want to see what are our best performing eco-friendly products. So let's switch focus to a product level analysis, and let's finish with that. Search for product catalog assets, then list me every eco-friendly product in the catalog and their total revenue. So I'm now asking Collate to give me all of the eco-friendly product in my catalog and the total revenue that they have generated so far. Just want to see the bestseller, our most valuable products. Awesome. So we have here that we currently have in this new line of product, we have 5 eco-friendly products, the bestseller being the organic cotton t-shirt. Nice. Now, there's something that I find weird here is that our beach chair have a revenue of $0. A bit concerning for me because I know for a fact that we have sold some of these chairs, that we have had some feedback from customers. So we have uncovered a potential data quality issue here. And this is actually the perfect scenario for the engineering team to kick in and leverage AskCollate to perform a root cause analysis, which will be the focus of our next demo. But let me step back and summarize what we have accomplished in just a few minutes without actually leaving this chat. We search for our data catalog and filter out for Tier 1 certified assets, ensuring we are working with trusted production-ready data. We ask Collate to translate our business questions into SQL queries and execute them directly against our Snowflake data warehouse. We created and iterated and refined visualization, changing data, chart type, colors, and format, all through conversational requests. So we went from high-level market share analysis down to customer segmentation and individual products performance, and we actually caught a potential data quality issue that will be tackled next.
And try